Hello there, everybody. It's it's me. And to explain this image of Jonathan Joestar, I shall now use my words. Today, I am going to be explaining why I think JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 1 is a good part. So, I will be going off of the anime adaptation, of course. So, I'm not going to talk about each episode in detail. I'll just mention things in passing. Alright. Anyways. First off, episode 1, Dio the Invader. It's such a good introduction episode. Okay? In the episode, you get a good look into Dio's life before he was adopted by the Joestar family, and Jonathan's life before Dio came into his life. And you can see that they both have problems. Dio, he's had to live a hard life. We all know this. Dio has gone through a lot before we even first see him. His mother dies. His father's a bastard. And Dio did end up killing him, cause poison. And now Jonathan is more spoiled than Dio, but he still has his own problems. We all have our own problems. Jonathan's problems stem from his journey to becoming a gentleman. And he tries, he really does try, and he didn't grow up with a mother at all. Now, that, I just want to say, that's something that Jonathan and Dio do not have in common. Dio grew up for quite a while with his mother. Jonathan was a baby when his mother passed. Anyways, Jonathan has to get disciplined for things like table manners and such. And I love the duality between JoJo and Dio. It's really great. Now I want to talk about when Dio does get adopted into the Joestar family. That scene where Jonathan and Dio first meet, it was pretty damn good. And seeing Dio kick Jonathan's dog, that kind of cements that Dio is a bad guy. He lies to Jonathan that he got scared. Now, I'm gonna have to cut this part out, maybe. We'll see. So, then, Dio gets put into the mansion. He gets his introductions and such. Now, Dio then tells Jonathan that he hates mutts. damn. Most people love dogs, right? So it adds a bit of villainy to Dio to make him dislike dogs so much and have him attack a dog in literally the previous scene. And now Dio does better at being a gentleman than Jonathan. My goodness. Dio was such a damn asshole. Really was such a goddamn asshole. Jonathan tries. Jonathan does try. And George loves Jonathan with all of his heart, but he has to be hard on his son. He has to be hard on Jonathan. Now let's skip forward a bit. Jonathan and Dio have been to get together in the same household as adoptive siblings for, I think it was 6 years. And we cut to a scene where they're playing, I think the game was rugby. I don't know, I'm not very experienced with sports. And Jonathan and Dio are a good duo. They are a really good duo in that scene. Now, you could say that was potentially hinting at, well, what would happen between Jonathan and Dio. Which was, quite obviously, Dio stealing Jonathan's body. I'll get to that in a bit. And this is the episode where frickin' Dio has been poisoning George. George has been very sick. And eventually Jonathan gets suspicious of Dio. And how, Dio has been telling George, he doesn't need a doctor. Oh, your sons will be here for you. He's trying to kill George to get that inheritance money. That damn Dio. Oh, I just forgot that. I skipped over Dio burning Danny. My god, how could I skip over that? How could I skip that? Oh my god. Oh god, it feels so dumb. Oh god. Anyways, that scene was a good scene. Anyways, Jonathan, we're skipping over to Jonathan going to Ogre Street. Here in Ogre Street, we get introduced to the one, the only, Robert E.O. Speedwagon. This dude is such a god tier meme. This waifu. My god. Yeah, anyways. Jonathan meets up with Speedwagon. The scene is pretty damn fire. Oh. Jonathan gets ganged up on a whole bunch of street thugs. And Jonathan claps them. He claps them. Before Hamon, he just claps a whole bunch of people. My god, Jonathan is such a damn Chad. And then Speedwagon does his attack with his fucking hat that does some fucking cutting. Oh my god, that's so damn good. And Speedwagon earns the trust of this true gentleman through the sheer greatness of Jonathan. Jonathan is great. Jonathan is great. So, and then later, we cut over. We're back to the mansion. And Jonathan goes up to Dio after, you know, finding Dio's supplier, I think. I don't remember this clearly. I don't know if I've already said this. Jeez, I'm so dumb. But I haven't seen part 1 in a while. I have not seen part 1 in about a few months. I have a good memory, though, when it comes to JoJo. But, yeah, they confront Dio. Dio puts up his act. He acts like he's gonna turn himself in. And then Speedwagon comes out and fucking spoils Dio. Dio's good at it fast. He goes in for the stab on Jonathan. Gets some blood. Covers his mask with the blood of not Jonathan, but George Joestar. Oh God. Dio is now evolving into a vampire. He gets shot. He gets turned into a piece of cheese. He turns into Fugo. And is shot out the window with all those holes in his body from the bullets. He is assumed dead. We see the George Joestar death scene. It was beautiful. It really was beautiful. Gets me thinking. Anyways. Now, they go back to look at Dio's corpse. I think that's what they did. His corpse is not there. It's not there. Whammo, Dio is a goddamn vampire. Ugh! I'm busting nuts just thinking about it. Dio fucking claps everybody there. And Jonathan must retaliate. I mean, everybody has soiled themselves. Even Speedwagon, the fucking waifu god. Speedwagon is afraid. And Jonathan, he stands the fuck up. The third JoJo OP, stand proud, yeah. Stand proud. He was standing proud and he was standing up. As the lyrics in Stand Proud go. So stand up, so stand up, so stand up. And he was standing up. Jonathan, the lad that he is. He manages to temporarily defeat Dio. The mansion got burned down though, and Dio did get impaled by that one statue. But it turned out that Dio was not actually dead. Jonathan escaped with bad wounds. Speedwagon is just fine as Speedwagon. A god amongst men. Alright, now, let's cut into the future. We now see William Zappelli. Oh, his introduction scene was so damn good. And, you know, I have a younger brother. I got him to watch JoJo a few months ago. He's like halfway through part 2 right now, to this day, after months. I can't believe him. But, he says so far his favorite scene is the scene where William Zappelli chops that damn frog. The frog unaffected. That scene is so damn good. When William shows off Hamon, or the Ripple, that scene is beautiful. That scene really is beautiful. I think that's all I'm going to talk about for today. This is just part 1. I wasn't planning on this to be a 2-parter, but I think this video might have gotten too long. So, I'm going to make a part 2 to this. And, yes, thank you for watching. Please consider leaving a like and or subscribing. And I am out.